Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our Old World series and our Let's Play. Um, Listen, guys, I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. The good news is I'm recording again. The bad news is I kind of don't have the save file from where I was in the game. Yeah. So I can't really continue where I left off from the last episode here. So we're going to start over. Attempt number 2. Now, what we are going to do, we're going to make sure that we play Greece here. We're going to make sure that we play them. We're going to keep the settings pretty similar, but we are going to end up being on another map. Sorry, guys. I did not save the map seed at all. And the reason that I lost the save file is I literally was just cleaning out the amount of save files that I had. And without even thinking, I just deleted my entire save file folder from my computer and emptied out the recycling, so I couldn't even restore those files. And literally maybe 45 minutes later, I went to go record the next episode and realized what an idiot I was. But you know what? This is what we do. This is what we deal with. This is the life that I've chosen to live. No worries. We're going to get going here. We're going to keep all the settings the same. We are going to adjust just a little bit here. I was pretty upset here with the way that the developers have decided to existing nations start with an average of 2 cities and 2 technologies. If I bump this up to established, it's 3 cities and 3 technologies, and that's completely fine, with the exception of the fact that 1 city will get 1, which donates the other 2 cities to some other nation who will start out with 5, and then immediately pump out a settler and get their 6th and 7th cities almost, immediately thereafter. And then I'm sitting there on my 2 cities versus 7, and I'm supposed to try and keep up, and that just doesn't really happen very well. Or at least I haven't figured out how to do it quite yet. So I'm going to keep them on fledgling, but the last time we had fledgling, we kind of dominated the AI, so we're going to bump up and give them a small advantage here. We're going to give them some extra resources. We're going to give them extra happiness, extra science, extra upkeep improvement, and then their improvements cost less and their whatnot, right? So small advantage, but other than that, we are going to keep everything the same. Still going to be random. Yeah, all my settings are the same. We're on the great. We're going to play Greece. And we're gonna hop in here again, guys. I am so sorry about the save file issue. I can't say that I won't be dumb again, but I'll try harder not to be as dumb in our next playthroughs as we continue onward. I'll just upload this into the same Greece playthrough as attempt number 2. Okay. Well, I really like the start that we're on right now. We got, elephants, and we got some game as well, both of which can be improved by camps. Not much that I can really do with Greece. I think that Greece, they don't start with camps. They start with stone cutting and drama, so they could get started on their Odeons right away. But I'm not gonna really be able to get started on Odeons right away. Mostly because I won't have any resources to do so. So I'll likely need to take my builder, cut here, and then I could probably get a farm right here. At least that's what I'm hoping. We'll be able to get a farm right there. Maybe I can come here, cut, and that. I don't necessarily know. We'll see what I can do. But let's take a look at our families here. First, for those of you that are just joining for the first time, didn't see the previous episode where I went over Greece, that's completely fine. I'm going to do a quicker version of it. If you want a little bit more detailed, I can't really promise you that the previous video was all that detailed, but I did do pretty well and pretty thorough of an overview. So Greece starts off with the Olympiad. It's not really that great. For those of you unfamiliar with Old World, projects just aren't that great. They're kind of like filler. If you have absolutely nothing to do, run a project. But even then, you never have nothing to do. So they're not really all that great. It's possible that Olympiad 4 is kind of good, right? it's only possible, right? They're not that good, right? So I'm not all that excited about it. And overall, I feel like Greece is kind of a weaker of the civilizations if you compare it to the others that are in the game, which I don't know what else you'd compare it to. They feel pretty weak. All their cities do gain 2 culture per year, and they do start off with drama, which allows you to get Odeon, which increases your culture even further. The idea with Greece, based off of their families and their starting bonuses, is that you get culture and you try and win by culture, and then they have minus 25% cost for settlers, so you want to go as wide as possible with Greece as well. They do have a military family, or the champions, which is the Argead family. They give you training, city defense, steadfast, which is your units fight against tribes better, which is great because that's how we get our city sites, or most of our city sites. And then the seat gets a militia. So we're definitely going to get the Argead. I just don't know when, if it's going to be our first, second, or third city. Then, of course, we have the artisans. The artisans are fantastic for for Greece because every single one of their family cities start with +4, which with the Greece civilization bonus adds to the already existing +2, and so you get a +6 culture per year just from giving a city to this family, right? Their siege ship units start with ingenuity, which is a damage bonus. I think it's like a 20%. Yeah, 20. Then mines and lumber mills gain a 20% output. All urban improvements take 2 less years to build. So this is really fantastic for building your Odeons and your hamlets and your courthouses and really developing a strong urban center. And then you gain a worker when you found your seat. Then you have the patrons, or the Seleucid. I don't know how you say it. Anyway, these guys give you the civics, right? The family cities gain culture for every precious resource, which is gold, silver, gems, and pearls. So if we have that resource, we could get here, but the civics per year and the extra luxury are awesome. But if we really want to just destroy with culture, I think we go here with our if we want to accelerate quicker, not just necessarily destroy, we get the sages because they give us science for every specialist, or an additional 1 science for every specialist in their cities, right? So they're okay. These 2 are kind of your toss up. Which one do I do? Yeah, and I always lean towards the sages, unless, like in our last playthrough, we have a city that has these rare resources. I'm going to go with the artisans. I'll take my 2 workers right off the rip. So I'll go with them. I'm going to start on trapping because I have 2 camps that I could start on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move you here, and I'm going to cut these trees. And I'm going to see what's the best way to do. These fish are great because it gives me 2 growth, 10 food. And then a farm is 2 growth, 12 food. Okay, so this is going to be the better option to improve quicker. Okay. So let's move that. Let's start there. Let's make sure that we get King Philip in here. Something to be said about putting King Philip in charge of our first warrior here. No. I'm going to put him because he has the growth bonus. The growth bonus is going to help us pump out a settler quicker, right? That takes a full turn off of it. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to move you here so that we're ready to cut next turn and come back over here to start improving the fish. Okay, we do start off with Alexander as Greece. And okay. He is old enough to be tutored, and I could tutor him if I had the income for it. I don't have the income for it. Now, all of you are thinking, well, Alexander the Great, I guess, we should do tactics. And you're right. We should do tactics. It would give him plus, how much does he have? He already has 5, right? Because he's hero and he's bold, right? I kind of want him to study something else. I like philosophy, probably politics, maybe even commerce. I think commerce is good. Yeah, let's go with commerce in this game. We'll get these nets going. Okay, and then we're going to get this scout. Okay, this is our second site, which is awesome. I'm going to get this scout moving towards this ancient shrine down here. We want that. This is a cool looking city. Okay, let's see. We could get him wisdom or discipline. You know what? I'm gonna give him discipline. He's studying commerce. So let's give him discipline. That's gonna help our gold income a lot, and gold income is really good for us. Okay. We could take the stone, or we could take wisdom. Stone is really good. What can we... Stone is, I mean, it's okay. We build, I think we build Odeons with stone, right? Have to. So if we take the stone, we could immediately get our Odeon going, right? And we could place the Odeon like here or here, right? So we do our Odeon here. I would put it like here or here to try and border pop us towards the mountain where we could get some more quarries. Unfortunately, though, there are no places that we can really put it to do that. This isn't an urban tile, right? Because it's not adjacent to 2 urban. Same issue here, right? This is probably where I want my barracks to be because it's adjacent to my garrison. So I kind of want to keep these 3 up, right? Maybe even these 4 up. So I'll do it right here, and then I'll take this event right here, and I will do the I'll take the stone, and then I am going to perfect. There's another city side over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and harvest this and step here to secure that city site. Okay, let's see. You're done, so I'm going to move you here. Build this Odeon, which will only take me 2 turns, but that's going to start this culture in Pella going way up so quickly. It's going to be so very, very nice. Now let's take a look here at what we want to do with our farm situation. I think what we'll do is we'll probably end up putting like a farm here. A farm here, a farm here, and a farm here. All of these are going to be adjacent to a river and have fresh water bonuses on them, which will be nice. And then right in the middle, we could throw in a granary, and a granary is going to give us 60% bonus for all the adjacent farms that I have, which will be all 5 of these farms right here. And then what I want to do is probably throw a farm here and a farm here. And the reason that I'll do that is because this makes a nice little triangle right here where they're all boosting their adjacencies. And then it's the same thing over here as it makes a nice little triangle. I could do one right here, but I think that that's a little bit of an overkill. I mean, this whole thing might be a little bit of overkill. I could, if I really wanted to, throw in another granary right here, right? And then do a farm right here. That's a lot of farms, but I have a lot of river, and I have a lot of lush land, too. I like this setup, and I like kind of where we're going. If we complete all of that, which with 2 workers in the capital, we might be able to do so, and especially with how long it takes us or how little time it takes us to create or to build urban stuff. I think that this is going to be quite helpful for us. Now the question is, am I going to be able to... Yeah, I should be able to build farms. I'll be able to purchase the wood. Okay. My wife is witty. Nice. That gives her some wisdom as well as charisma. That's awesome. Okay, my settler is going to... I'm going to move it down towards here. And the reason that I'm going to settle this one first... This one is awesome, but I know that it's not going to get taken. Right? And taking this one down here frees up my scout a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and get this farmer online. Farmer's going to help us out quite a bit. Then we're going to move you. And let's go ahead and get this farm right here. Let's get started there. Don't have any more orders. It's okay. I want to kind of use my warrior to bust this fog over here while I can. 40 experience. Let's see. Let's get some more discipline. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, discipline is great. Let's make sure that we spend our 3 orders down here. Let's be right here, and then let's do our sages here. No. Oh, no. Okay. You know what? That's not that horrible, right? Let's go ahead and do it. Okay. It's pretty frustrating because I put a bunch of turns into researching trapping. So I have like all of this sunk science into this technology. So it's not good, guys, right? Like it's not good by a long shot that we have this, right? But we did get trapping, which is okay because it does allow us to start getting these resources online quicker. So that's okay, right? Like now I can take you and I can move them over here, right? And get these online if I needed to, right? So next turn I can go ahead and do so. Pretty frustrating in that regard, but what do you do? Now, I'm going to get started on a worker. One thing that I know for sure, and I'm sure a bunch of you can guess at this, is right here, I'm going to do some sort of monastery. I don't know which monastery yet because I don't know what my religion is going to be, but it's going to be adjacent to multiple groves. So that's really good for me. Now, I'm going to take a look here at... I don't know why these are the only 2 that I could do, but let's go ahead and get the administration going. Okay, he gained some courage kind of on his own. Let's see, 6 technologies, promote units 5 times, control 5 workers. I'm going to do 6 technologies. That one's pretty simple. I'm going to move this worker here. We're going to clear the land, then get the camp. I want the ancient shrine. I could become gracious, which gives me a bunch of civics, which is really good. I could gain legitimacy, or I could gain science. I think I'm going to become gracious. I'm going to hold you up for a second. Okay. I do believe that there is going to be... Can I buy an order? Let's buy one. Add a general. Let's make it Alexander. We want him to continue to get experience. Nice. He gained additional courage. There it is. Okay. I'm going to move you in here. Then take this hit there for 12 HP. That's huge chunks of damage. And then after this farmer, I'm going to immediately get started on a settler because I'm going to take this side over here. And I mean, I still need to settle this over here. We got some more resources, but I want to get this farmer because this farmer is going to do two things for me. First, it's going to border pop out here and allow me to build more of these farms. And the second thing that it's going to do is it's going to allow me to produce that resource quicker. Let's go ahead and get this camp going. We also need to get some mines. We can utilize these for that. We also need to get some quarries. So I'm thinking like we do like quarry here, quarry here, quarry here. And then we just kind of go around the mountain. This is a really good one because it's arid as well and adjacent to the mountain. Okay. Then we use these for mines. Probably like mine, windmill, mine. Okay, these two boost adjacencies to each other. These two boost adjacencies to each other. These two boost adjacencies to each other. And then this increases their production by 100%. Then we probably do like a harbor here, right? Which is going to give plus 40% for adjacent nets. And then we will probably run, you are like going to be market. You are going to be like a grocer. You are going to be like a fair. I doubt that we could construct that because it's not adjacent. Yeah, no, we can't. And then we'll probably put like another harbor here. Not bad. Not a bad plan. Cool city. Really cool city. And then I have two orders that I can use here. We're going to go ahead and move you here and here. Okay. Cool resources over here. Let's not move you so close to... Oh. So there's another barb camp over here, which is really good. Ow, that hurts. You'll take that kill. You gain a level, which is cool. I'm going to move you up here. We found the Mosa River, which is cool. Let's go ahead and harvest the ore. Let's come over here. Another ancient shrine. So can we harvest the wheat, then get the shrine? 240 and I get rhetoric. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay. I can't get that food. Wow. That feels like a kick in the teeth a little bit. No biggie though. That's what happens. Especially on the Great when you don't really have too much of a... Okay, I need to get him here. We're going to go ahead and promote you to into urban from urban. We're brave. We'll do into urban. Okay. You got your camp up and going. So let's go ahead and get this mine right here. Okay, we got this settler going. We border popped out here as well, which is good. Workers coming here. Maybe this barbarian belongs to this settlement. All right, nice. Developing culture event. Plus 40 culture. What do I want to see most here? I think that we want the extra science. Oh, I forgot to do this, but this is fine. Let's see. I don't want to upset any of my families. So I'll take her. Definitely don't want to take anyone that's chased. And we get 15 science from this, and we get a bunch of wisdom, which is cool. All right, we can immediately build this theater. And I think that we should build it, right? That gets a lot of good for us. Not my ideal place of where I would put this, because I don't want a border pop like way over here, but it's fine, right? The benefit outweighs the border pop, I think. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll take this. General, he could be bloodthirsty, he could be Highlander, or gain some charisma, which is good, I guess. Charisma will be nice for when I'm the leader, which will give me additional, right? But I want to use him as much as possible for conquering tribes. So maybe I do bloodthirsty. I think bloodthirsty is the right way to go here. We have 4 years on this settler, which is good. Probably going to move you here and harvest the marble, which gives me some more stone. Definitely going to take the free settler. I'm going to take you. Hit here. Okay, there is that camp. I did just want to double check here that this existed. And this is, oh my goodness, look at the stone in this city. I definitely want to get here, so I want to clear this side as quickly as possible. 3 years on this settler, send it this way. The next settler will come out, we'll send it this way. And then we want to, right after this is done, we'll probably want to produce a warrior to assist in capturing these cities over here. I think that one thing that I want to do as well, what's cautious do for me? Okay. Okay. He is spoiled. That's super unlucky. Okay. Think that I want to come over here, cut trees, clear land, and get this farm going. This is going to create a nice triangle for us. And then after we build this theater, we can come over here and get the granary, which will help us produce quite a bit. We'll take the kill here. And we'll move our scout in this direction. So the scout will hold this site, and then we'll move Alexander down here to clear this, and then we'll hold both of them, and we'll hang on until we get another unit to keep moving forward. Okay, we have a grandson. That's huge for us. You're gonna move over here, start building this granary for sure. We do want this quarry. Start getting a stone income. We'll go ahead and we'll heal you. Okay, this settler is coming in this direction here. Could harvest the incense. Let's do it. Move you here. Heal. By 1. Okay, what do we need in here? Probably didn't need to buy that one. I understand that that's a bit of a waste. Sorry, guys. I think that we try and get a slinger to help us out. Let's produce a little bit of military. Cool. Had another child there. This is going to be our champions. we're going to move him forward and heal here. Get working on a worker. Get to working on that worker. Let's get divination online. Let's take that culture. We know that we need this settler to come down here, kind of explore to the west a little bit. Then let's see. It would probably be better for us to get this farm right here first. A lot of farm, a lot of food. Let's get this quarry. Okay. Have our workers working. We will continue to expand as soon as we can, really. Okay, we're going to move this here. And I'm going to take the Argead family, or the military family. And the reason that I'm going to do this... I'm going to move them here, actually. The reason that I'm going to do this is because they have horses here, and I want to be able to produce chariots quickly. Oh, wow. We don't wish to fight initially. This is a really cool site to have here. Just a really cool map in general, right? So I think what I want to do is I want to make sure that I have like a harbor here, right? And a harbor here. Possibly even... Oh, no. That's maybe possibly even a harbor here. And then have like a fair here. One of the two. Now, in order to do that, this needs to be adjacent to... I need to be able to make this an urban tile because it cannot be adjacent to 2. This one can be, though. So we could do, like, grocer here, right? We could do, like... I don't know. We'll figure it out. This is really, really cool. We also have the opportunity to maybe do, like, a harbor here. And a harbor here. We can't do all these harbors, by the way. You can only have 1 per culture level, so at max I'm going to have like 4. But more than likely it's just going to be 3. It's just kind of giving us some ideas of what we want to do. We have nets here and we have nets here. I really want something to go here, but I can't. Can't make that happen. We'll have to revisit this a little bit later. If you guys have any ideas of what I can do, go ahead and leave a comment down below of what you think might be the best way to handle that. I'm going to take you, and I'm going to come here into the trees because it's a ranged unit, and I'm going to hit. Let's see. Infamous. Okay. As a leader, minus 40 family opinions. That's unfortunate. Minus 40 opinion of famous characters. Unlucky. Super unlucky. Okay, after this slinger, we're going to go ahead and get a settler because it only takes us 4 turns. It is rather annoying that the settler is going to have to come all the way down here, but it is what it is at this point. This city is so scuffed. I don't know what to do with it. All the peninsulas are really killing me. Okay, what I'm going to do is we're going to attack here. I'm going to heal you up. Okay, I am going to run an influence event here. No, I don't have the money for it. Could sell. Then I do have the money for it. Let's run that. That influence is going to be important just to try and keep everything hunky-dory here. 4 orders. What can I do with my 4 orders? Not a whole ton. It's a bit unlucky. More maneuvers. Okay, I'm gonna move him here and hit. I'm gonna move you here. I do want an Odeon. This is a pretty good place for one. Nice. She's influenced by me. Lumber mills and pastures, or we gain like 4.6 civics per turn. I think it's just the charisma. We can't take advantage of any of the other two. I'm gonna go ahead and get this granary online. It is costing me wood, and I've goofed a little bit. And by a little bit, I do mean a lot of it. I've taken a lot of the room that's on the garrison, so I think that I'll have to come here, do like a barracks here, and then maybe we'll do our next barracks like right here. Bit of an oversight on my part. I apologize. I went over it earlier in the video and then I just didn't remember. Okay, we can move him this direction here. This direction. We're gonna go ahead and promote him to Horsebane, and then we're gonna heal. Okay, we got a slinger to kind of help us out here. Slinger can't really help much up there, so let's move the slinger in this direction, see if we can locate another city kind of up here. I'm guessing that's where the next one is going to be. We met Persia and Egypt, I believe. We could get some additional stone. I think I do want to rock Polis. Let's go ahead and take Otasa the Younger as a courtier. Taking her as a courtier is kind of, let's see. Maybe she's not a courtier. Oh. I thought that she was going to be able to tutor. That's fine. Let's see. 6 urban improvements. Not a horrible one, right? Like we already have a garrison here. What do we have? We have these two. And the garrison? Yeah, these two in the garrison. Then we could get one in here, like an Odeon in here. We're already building an Odeon in here as well. Then we could build an Odeon in here as well, and that takes us up. So that's not a horrible one. 6 mines, also not a horrible one. We've planned out a bunch here. Or 3 specialists. Well, that's not very difficult, is it? We got the stonecutter going right here. All of these are very doable. Who needs the opinion? It's either one of these two. So, urban improvements. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the Sipselid family, the artisans. Yeah. This one. No, this one. 3 specialists. Super easy. Okay. Let's make sure you're working. Let's get you going on. I mean, the mine can't be bad, right? Let's move you here. Cut the trees. Come here. Grab the mine. Oh, you can't. That's fine. Is there something up here? There's not. I'll take that back. Probably should take that one back out too. I am for sure unafraid of tribes. But I wouldn't mind force marching you. Why can't I? Okay. That's why. Buy one more so we can heal to full HP. All of these are ranged units. I needed to be in the forest there. Plus, I have an excess of these, so I'm not too stressed about spending my training there. I definitely do want to make sure that I get my slinger kind of working in this direction. But this should be fine with Alexander, plus the bonuses that I have against tribes, plus the bonuses that I already have of, you know... well, he doesn't really have too much, right? I have 35% attack. And then I have a bunch of defense against range. So, like, they can do 2 against me. They can only do 1. They could probably only do 1 because they'll come, like, here. So, I believe that I could take them. And I can heal in neutral territory, too. So, I think that this is an okay one. Yep, 2, 2, 1. So, I lose 5 HP, which means I can do this, like, 3 times. Tough. Yep, absolutely. Look at that. Easy. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get this mine online here. You're still working. We get a worker going in here. Let's move you in this direction here. Okay, we may not be able to. Let's take 12 HP there. Yep. Glad that we're bringing our slinger in here. Oh, goodness. I do want his opinion of me to be better. So let's influence him. The opinion increase from him is going to help us out in a number of ways. It's going to make sure that he doesn't just overall be a jerk to us, but it's also going to increase his damage, or the damage he doesn't take. His defense. There we go. That's the word that I'm looking for. I'm going to play one more. I'm already over time, but I'll play one more turn here. She's old enough to be tutored, and I'd like her to be tutored because she's my second in line. But no one else that I can tutor with. Okay, let's see what we got. You can study philosophy. My marriage comes first, even though my wife is about to die. It's fine. I'm fine. 2 mines here wouldn't be horrible, but it's not really what I want. I think moving here and getting the quarry is a good idea. You're almost done. We got a worker going here. I do think that the Odeon is the best choice that I have. I just don't know where to put it. So for right now, this city is just, it's so awkward. It's a cool city, but it's so awkward. I'm going to need to probably think about it quite a bit to see what in the world we're going to be able to do. For right now, I'll go ahead and I'll get this treasury online. Yeah, so awkward. Okay, we're gonna move you here. We're gonna go ahead, take this kill so that we stop getting hit. And then move you forward as well. Them in trees isn't necessarily the greatest thing in the world, so I think that what I'm gonna do here is move you down kind of in this direction so that I could maybe try and peg the vandals in here instead. Okay, let's go ahead and get a treasury in here. Start working on that. She becomes slothful. That's awful. Another form of monastery is going to be right here. I've lost legitimacy, but I did influence him, which is good. She gains discipline and I become strict. I think that that's a good trade. I'm going to make sure that I spend orders getting you down here to get this city going. Okay, we will go ahead and hit here. And I'm going to move here and hit here. This is fine. Takes heat off here. Okay. I think... Okay, let's take the kill. It's going to just reduce the damage that I take overall. You are for sure going to build a quarry. Next builder, you're going to come over here and for sure build this farm. We've executed pretty well here. We got this other settler that's popping out. We do want our culture to go up, so I am okay spending a citizen here for that early apprentice. And then we'll probably go for like a treasury after the fact. Okay, we do need to heal there. We'll send him some food. That's our abundant resource. My wife is already dead, so... Okay. Become a lover. Definitely want this. And I'm going to go with... Mines and lumber mills. Sages, probably. Not a scout. Get a worker going. You're gonna heal up here. You're gonna hit it there. And I need to move you here. Cool. Yeah, cool. Bring him in. Let's make sure that we build... We can't. We don't have the stone for it. Or the iron. We need to buy it, though. Okay, let's sell here. Okay. Okay, 3 specialists. In 2 years, I'll complete that one. Unfortunately, I don't have too much more time with my ruler, which is, yeah, it's just unfortunate overall. So, and I do have a bunch of orders, which now I just can't use. So let's see. Not a whole lot to build in here, is there? Can build some shrines, maybe. Let's take a look at them. Could build an amphitheater if I had enough gold. No, I couldn't. My culture's not strong enough. Per adjacent resource or adjacent courthouse. I'd have to have a plan on where my courthouses are going. Probably like right here, right? Let's get it. Okay. Bunch of orders that I can't spend. Oops. Probably not the right choice for me to do. And oh my goodness, I am so far over. I apologize, guys. I lost track of it because I was just... honestly, I was having a, having a really good time here on this playthrough. It's definitely a much better start than what we had planned on here. So again, I am so sorry, everyone. I hope you did enjoy this super long episode 1, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. So take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.